Hey everybody, welcome back to another live stream, and today we are not going to do an Arctridus live stream. We are going to jump back into KCD 2, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. We are back with probably Henry's final journey in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I don't think we'll be getting, there has been no roadmap reveal or anything as of such since um, since they announced the 3 DLC story packs, right? So this is the final story pack for KCD 2. This is the last time we'll be seeing Henry in KCD 2, is what I think. So yeah, we are not sure if we'll ever see a KCD 3 again. So one last hurrah with Henry. And this is the Plague Mystery one. We already had, well, we didn't exactly. We had a plague related quest in KCD 1. It was quite interesting. It's going to be quite intriguing on how this plays out as well. Alright, so we're apparently going to get access to a new region. I went through the patch notes. There are a lot of fixes in some quests which are not worth mentioning, but they have some tweaks and changes. Here we go. The Settlers Monastery opens its gates for a rare visit. Discover its mysterious corners, glimpse into the life of the Order's members, and get drawn to an unraveling age-old secrets. But be aware, your life may be at stake even in the House of God. One wrong step is enough. Awaiting you a new map unlocking the vast grounds of the Cistercian monastery in Sedlitz, an authentic medieval monastery. The DLC can be started in Kuttenberg region after speaking with Peter of Pisek. It's beginning with the Golden Cross. Plenty of side content and hidden places to discover. Alright, let's jump into it. Let's just hit continue. I can't remember where I stopped exactly. I think I was in the middle of doing a forge mission, like, you know, just a smithing mission, right? Like a daily smithing mission. So we should just do that because this is our passive way of, not passive, but this is our surest way of getting income now. We are selling arms. It is a bit, I am a little bit sad because this is the final time we'll see Henry until God knows when. Because I'm pretty sure there is room for a KCD 3, but
keep close to others. It's not safe here.
okay. What have we got? Are we doing anything at the moment? Do we have anything in a journal? No, we haven't taken anything else. Oh, so this is where we start the quest. There's a duel. I don't want to do the duel if we don't need to. It's midday. Alright, let's see. Where is this guy? Town center? Come on. Come on, Pebbles. Oops, sorry. I forgot. This is not Pebbles, is it? What was the horse's name? Harry?
And with you?
Oh, it's nice to be back in Kuttenberg. The time, the gap between the previous deals and this one wasn't too long, so I feel like I kind of already knew what I was doing at the time.
Be with you, my friend.
I don't feel too rusted. Controls don't feel too rusty.
Huh?
Greetings.
How you'll learn that the church is rotten. Here,
Whoa!
Prague teaches us. Priests wallow in gold, while their falsehoods and indulgences condemn all Christendom to eternal torture.
You shouldn't be out here all alone like this. I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention.
Hear tidings of what is happening in our city. Just as true
I'm in the correct spot. Over here. Easy upstairs. Oh, here he is. Peter Pisek.
Henry, how you doing? You know how it goes. It could always be worse. The war might be over, but the stench of it doesn't fade so easily. And more to the point, how are you, sir? I'm sorry you had to abandon your fortress.
Yeah, we haven't seen him
Breaks
since
my
the war,
heart,
right?
too. To think I wanted to get out of here not long ago. Foolishness. But that's behind us now. Life goes on.
Anyway, sir, I don't mean to be rude, but I doubt you just want to ask how I'm doing.
No. You're right. Let me get to the point. I need help with something, but I have no one to ask. Even though I know you have a lot on your plate.
Here, James, thank you for the follow. I'd be glad to help. Haven't got much time, but go ahead.
I'd be happy to offer my services. What's it about?
An old friend of mine reached out to me, Albik of Unichov. Does the name ring a bell?
Is this someone from KCD1? Because I cannot remember who this guy was.
I know he's a healer. When one of the knights got wounded during the tournament in Kuttenberg, he really took good care of him.
Okay.
Physician would be the more accurate term. But even that barely does him justice. He's one of the greatest scholars of our age, and also King Wenceslas' personal physician. It's whispered at court that the king has fallen seriously ill while imprisoned in Vienna.
Sigismund focuses on plundering his kingdom, and Wenceslas's health hardly seems to concern him, does it?
Maybe.
Aren't these just rumors?
This is about our king's health. Even if they are just rumors, to me, it's cause for concern. I can't just wave it off.
I get it.
When Master Albek heard about it, he decided to act.
He wants to go all the way to Vienna to see the king.
No. For now, he's heading to Sedlec. Abbot Jan holds considerable influence at Sigismund's court. Albek wants to visit him and ask for his intercession.
No, I don't like it. If the abbot is allied with Sigismund, he might want to detain Albik, or blackmail him.
I feel the same, but Albek won't be talked out of it. He sees helping the king as his highest duty.
He's like a trap already.
And how does all this concern me?
As I said, it's a matter of security. God forgive me, our
Oh, they're
king's
sending
health is, of
they're
course,
sending me
above
with the
all.
dude now.
But right now, I'm more worried about Albek. It took some effort, but I convinced him to wait, at least until I find him a reliable escort. And believe me, it wasn't easy. That mule's got a scholar's head, but it's a stubborn one.
Can you tell me more about the abbot? Sorry, but it sounds like you're afraid of him. I met him once too, but I didn't get a bad impression.
You know Abbot Jan?
Not quite. We had dealings once.
Oh yes, I
Something
remember
with
now.
bones. But never mind that. Go on.
Look, Henry, every high-ranking cleric's a politician in his own way. What worries me about Abbot Jan is what he ascribes his authority to. Others claim their vocation is divine will. He sees it somewhat the other way around.
I don't really get it.
It's only natural for an abbot or a bishop to question the morality of his acts. One must act, even if it means confession and penance later. Abbot Jan, though, seems to think that his every move and scheme is divine will itself, and that could be dangerous.
What's that got to do with you?
Albik and I go way back. He's been living over the Alps for a few years, studying at the university in Padua. As soon as I heard about Wenceslas, I asked him to come back. It's a serious matter, and when it comes to the king's health, he's the best there is. But I didn't expect him to act so rashly.
So, if I've got this straight, you want me to escort Wenceslas's court physician to the Sedlets monastery, where they don't usually let anyone in, and the abbot is as thick as thieves with Sigismund, so Albic, who was dead set on going himself, can try to get access to the imprisoned Wenceslas?
No, actually, yes. That's exactly it.
Well, I can't say I'm exactly thrilled about it. One wrong word, and the cloister will turn into a prison.
See? And that's exactly why you're right for this. You don't take things lightly.
I mean, that thing feels like a trap already.
As a nobleman, I could order you. But as Albic's friend, I'm asking you. Stop by Albic's place, will you? And give him this letter.
Tarmark, apothecary.
Good luck.
The Royal Physician letter of introduction. Hello, Mutt. Is this guy? He's just across the street.
And empty spaces where their hearts should be. They offer salvation to anyone who fills their coffin.
Grüß dich. Wie kann ich dir helfen, mein Herr?
I'm looking for Master Albic.
That's right, but he's not in at the moment. What do you want from him?
I've got a letter for him from Lord Peter of Pisek. Do you know when he'll be back?
No idea. He went over to the neighbors in quite a rush. The women of the house sent for him. Apparently, their mate's unwell.
Albic is treating a common mate.
Well, that's just the kind of man he
I mean,
is.
there's nothing
Who
wrong
are
with that.
these neighbours?
Just townsfolk. Same as any around here.
Who
They
lives
live
on
two
the square?
doors.
That's all I needed.
As in.
Yeah, this guy is.
What are you doing here?
Come on,
There's
out
nothing
with
to
you.
see here.
You don't want to piss me off. Trust me on that.
This should be the house Albic went to.
Albic?
What the heck is going on?
Albic, come out. I'm not
not
waiting
safe.
here till doomsday.
What are you
Should I
doing here?
Get lost. Can't you see I haven't got time for this?
find another way in?
Willkommen.
A fine day for some fine wares.
Hear what Master Yan
I'm sorry.
I could get into the house this way. No, no. Master Albic?
Shh.
I was sent by...
I don't know how you got in, but be quiet now. Take a deep breath. breathing is improving.
It still hurts in the chest, sir. Like a horse sat on me.
Let him treat the wound.
A nettle compress will get your blood flowing. It'll ease off. Ribs aren't broken and the lungs sound clean. I have a potion made for you. Take it every morning and night, and stay in bed for a few more days.
But, sir, who'll see to the house? Who'll cook? My mistress won't allow.
I'll speak with her. What you need is rest. Thanks for waiting. I don't like being disturbed when treating patients.
Understandable.
So, what can I do for you? Are you feeling unwell?
Not exactly.
Me? No. Lord Pisek sent me to see you.
Ah, I think I know what this is about.
Yeah, but what about the ruckus outside?
If I may ask, what's wrong with her?
She suddenly collapsed with chest pain, passed out while carrying a bucket from the well.
I hope she gets better soon.
Me too. But you didn't...
What's the ruckus out?
Just another rich man trying to force his way in. Refuses to accept that coin isn't everything.
You refuse to treat him?
Not at all. I'll see.
I'm here as a messenger. Sir Peter of Pisek gave me this letter for you.
Really? Let's have a look.
Here it is. My name's Henry, and Lord Pisek says I should escort you to the monastery in Sedlitz.
Yes, yes. Peter and I had a bit of a disagreement about this matter last time. Look, Henry, I appreciate your offer, but I don't think I require your services.
Really?
Either way, you delivered the letter, and I am sure Lord Pisek will reward you for that.
I heard you intend to ask at the monastery to help you get access to King Wenceslas. Is that true?
Unfortunately, yes. I'm worried about his health, and I hope Abbot Jan might intercede on my behalf.
You think Sigismund would listen to the abbot?
It's a chance, and my conscience won't let me waste it.
Are you seriously not afraid to go to the monastery alone? You do know Sigismund has taken up there, don't you?
Sigismund? He's gone already.
It may not be only him. Don't forget his influence. You can never be sure who to trust.
I don't believe Sigismund would do anything to me. He has no reason to. And he doesn't act rashly. In a way, he actually owes me. Still, I wouldn't want to count on that.
You really expect me to just walk away?
Well, if you feel that... What the hell is that racket?
Hey! Albec!
What's going here?
Christ, give me strength. Another bunch of impatient wretches. Perhaps it's time I finally had a proper word with them.
Get out here, you piss fart!
Well, they don't look much like the debating sort.
That's unfortunately true. On the other hand, it was fortunate Lord Pisek, despite my objections, sent me a personal guard, right?
Oh, now he wants me.
You mean me?
Who else? Come on, in the worst case, I'll just see what you're made of.
In the worst case.
So, you finally decided to come out. About time. I won't be kept waiting in the streets like some mangy mutt.
I've told you several times already. I'm busy.
Because you're wasting time on some wench instead of helping someone who actually matters.
No person is more important than any other.
Ha! For your own good, I'll pretend I didn't hear that nonsense.
Calm down, sir. A respectable man like you surely understands that violence solves nothing. If you harm Master Albic, who will help you with your, ailment then?
And I'm supposed to let myself be treated like a doormat?
Of course not. But this outburst isn't exactly dignified either. Go home, and Master Albic will come to see you soon.
All right, let's go.
Good gracious. Henry, that was impressive. Hats off. Perhaps it truly would be best if we went to the monastery together. So, shall we go?
You're approaching the crucial point. Once you enter the monastery with Albec, your access to the rest of the world will be restricted until you complete the third DLC. You won't be able to continue with your task outside the monastery walls. Don't bring any stolen goods with you to the monastery. You will be searched at the gate. Ah!
Well, I've still got a few things to take care of.
All right.
Stolen goods. Do we have anything stolen goods? Now there is blood on it. I think we're fine, right? I need to sell these books. So let me just sell those books. Yeah, it seems fine. Like I don't have anything stolen on me. Yeah. We know where to find him. Good. So we just need to sell this shit. I have books. I want to sell them to. Where's the scholar? Did I already sell stuff to the scholar? Maybe we can sell some stuff to the trader.
Good doggy. Good boy.
Good day. Excuse me.
Good day. What would you like?
What do you have for...
She has zero money. What the hell?
Take a look around, but
Who do I sell these books to then?
no funny business, all right?
I can't listen to this. Maybe if you could
Whoa, whoa. I'm sorry.
What do we do if he doesn't show up?
Good
Miss-
afternoon, sir.
Show me your ware.
Can we sell the books to this guy? Oh, we might be able to. We might be able to. And you can't sell fucking books to him.
Wie schade, mein Herr.
Let's go. Oh yeah.
I'm ready.
Excellent.
There's nothing keeping me here.
Just change first. Armor would only attract unwanted attention in...
All right.
What am I supposed to wear? If I'm not supposed to wear armor. Should we literally find another outfit? Like, should we like tailor? Right?
I even had to sell the ring from my mother-in-law.
at the last
But I'm
mass?
telling you, I didn't see you there.
Just as well. I fell asleep during the sermon. I'm not surprised. The sermons have been awfully.
My respects. Take your pick.
Would you repair a few?
Are you going to do laundry today?
Let's talk about the.
That's almost an accept.
And it looked like.
Excellent.
What do you have for? I'd like to do something about that price.
Well,
How's this?
well, if you off. You see, I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
Alright. Now can we wear this thing? Basic, 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 basic.
I'm ready.
Excellent.
There's nothing.
I'll just grab a few seconds. All right then. I think we can go. I've got everything I need. And you?
I'm ready too. Let's go.
Off we go.
All right. Hey Jabbering, thank you for the follow. Alright, will do. Oh shit, we had to give up all our weapons. I mean, we've already been in here once, right? Like because we did have to infiltrate this. I can't remember as part of some
Father Abbot.
We did have to do it once.
Albert, my friend. Christ be praised. Master Albert, welcome. I admit I didn't expect we'd meet again so soon.
But at the Italian court, I told you I needed to speak to His Majesty.
I know, of course. But after what happened, and now with what's going on here, nonetheless, King Sigismund has already returned to Hungary.
My friend, we both know your influence reaches well beyond the monastery walls.
And so does yours. In any case, you can gain access to Sigismund's court on your own. We both know how. That matter still hasn't been settled, Albrecht. The king cares about it.
Actually, forgive me. These are grave matters concerning His Royal Majesty. Can we speak privately somewhere?
I'd like that, but I'm afraid things are rather complicated right now.
Well, what's going on, my friend? You seem a little uneasy.
I am. There are 3 seriously ill patients in the infirmary, gravely ill, and I fear the worst.
The Black Death?
Sadly, we can't rule it out. And I say that as someone who's lived through one outbreak already, and survived.
And who are these 3 patients?
2 are members of the monastery, Confessor Stephen and Brother Yaroslav, who works in the scriptorium, and one of the maidservants.
I've got good intellect, I can do this.
That doesn't make any sense. How could all 3 of them get infected?
When the plague strikes full force, it's swift.
That's not what I meant. You said yourself one of the sick is a maid. As far as I know, women aren't allowed in the cloister.
True. So how could she have caught it along with 2 monks?
That, alas, I don't know.
Well, does it look like the plague?
You think I'd be alarmed over nothing?
Forgive me, Father. Where would it have come from? The monastery is isolated. Few are allowed inside the cloisters.
Before King Sigismund decided to stay here, we took in many folk fleeing his army. We gave those poor souls food, shelter. Some of them washed in clean water for the first time in weeks.
And in poverty, hunger, and filth, all sorts of illnesses thrive.
On top of that, there's construction going on inside the church. There are all sorts of craftsmen and laborers in the monastic courtyard.
What are we going to do, Albic?
We'll go and see to the sick, of course. Then there'll be no reason we can't speak to the abbot in private about our matter.
But what if we catch it?
My mission is to help those in need. And that risk is part of it. You're free to walk away, of course.
Lord Pisek assigned me to guard you.
I believe he had other kinds of danger in mind.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Thank you, Albic, for volunteering. I wouldn't have dared ask it of you.
No need to thank me. I'm a physician. And there are people here in need of help. Not only those in the infirmary. If we can rule out plague, that may put your mind at ease too.
That's what I'm praying for. And of course, I'm open to discussing that matter of ours later on. I'll have a room prepared for you right in the infirmary. Brother Benedict, one of our novices, is there, and will tell you all you need to know.
Thank you. But I'd like to ask one small favor. I've been here many times before, but Henry's here for the first time. Would one of the brothers be able to show him the monastery? I'd rather he not get lost like I did all those years.
Of course. If you'd like, Henry, I just spoke with him before you arrived. He'll show you.
Thank you, Father.
Very well. We've talked. Will you come with me to the infirmary, Henry?
Oh, well.
Of course. Wouldn't let you go alone, would I?
I didn't think so.
Can we put on our armor again? Because like I feel better with my armor on. Oh shit, they took all my armor. Oh shit, they took all my weapons. Why? They took everything. Oh, fuck.
Tell me, Henry, didn't the abbot seem anxious to you?
I don't know. But fear of an unknown illness is natural, isn't it?
Oh, that's true, but I don't know.
The plague's
My
a
humble
terrible
respects.
illness. But surely they'd recognize it in the infirmary. Why would he need you?
Well, the thing is, the monastery isn't in great shape. Not that you'd notice right away. King Wenceslas borrowed heavily from settlers. And now the monastery has to sell land to pay off its debts. And when Sigismund marched...
Oh shit. Okay. Caved in crypt ceiling. Oh my goodness. It's quite big, isn't it? It's not that small. Knights of the Order Camp. Hidden booths. Last story. Monastery creature.
a town with his army, that didn't help matters either. And if plague really did break out, that could be the final nail in the coffin. The abbot might be forced to dissolve the monastery. But let's not jump to conclusions. I want to see the sick with my own eyes before we start worrying about the plague.
My respects.
your bloody fault anyway. Oh, I struck you first, and that should have ended the duel, but no, you just had to...
So, this is the Confessor.
The Confessor.
What do you make of it, Henry?
I'm feeling it now, all right. My skull's pounding so bad I'm seeing double.
But he looks worn out. Doesn't even notice us. Whatever's wrong with him is clearly taking a toll.
Exactly. At his age, any illness hits far harder than it would a young and healthy man. Well, the good news, I suppose, is that he's not in agony. Pain's part of life, but no one deserves to suffer too much.
My head's pounding like.
And what's that got to do with me? It was a clean hit, no cheating.
Shut your gob, would you? Please.
Not until you admit it's your own fault.
Compassion, Henry, whether for the suffering or even the enemy, is part of every good physician's character. Unfortunately, not every physician is a good one.
Albek? Albek of Unichov?
Zacharias? What are you doing here?
Wherever His Majesty goes, I must follow. You know how it is.
Who is he?
Why aren't you in Padua, studying? Have you been missing your homeland?
I was summoned home for urgent matters. And since I'm here, the abbot asked for my help.
Ah, yes. This plague he's so afraid of.
Plague? Do you believe it? Am I such a poor teacher?
Of course not. But until now, it was just my word against the abbot's. In other words, I am truly glad you're here, my friend.
Henry, allow me to introduce Master Zacharias of Prchatsitz. He once studied under me, but became a trusted friend, and eventually the personal physician of King Sigismund.
Ooh,
You
interesting.
flatter me, Albek. The road to that post was a good deal more torturous than you make it sound. And you are...
Henry of Skalitz. I'm here at the command of Sir Peter of Pisek, serving as Albic's aide.
The Lord of Sukdol wouldn't even have let me come here without a proper escort. And I'm the one who's supposed to be stubborn.
Quit complaining. You might find an aide like him more useful than you think. Anyway, this here is Dinesh. He didn't come entirely of his own will either, but he's proven a reliable man.
Dinesh
Latsky.
Okay, so that's he's a
Well,
scout.
now we all know each other, shall we finally return to the matter of the patients? Zacharias, I presume the abbot summoned you for the same reason as me.
Aye, though I've only had time to merely examine them all.
So what did you find out?
All three share the same symptoms. It begins with weakness, then comes fever, rash, and later bloody diarrhea. By far the best off is the confessor here. He can still talk. The maid and the translator from the scriptorium are much worse. They sleep most of the day, and when they do speak, it's nonsense, because they're delirious with fever.
Interesting.
Right. In that case, first we need to bring down the fever. Have they given you anyone to assist?
Yes, Benedict. He's a novice and a bit odd, but he knows more about alchemy than most.
We'll need linen and clean water for compresses. Pre-boiled water is best. Have you got chamomile decoctions?
Benedict brews a fresh batch every evening.
And what are they feeding them?
Mostly bread, fruit. Yesterday they had fish, but they haven't eaten much of it.
That doesn't sound like proper food for the sick. If they've got a fever, they need to be drinking a lot, don't they?
Yeah, they do
You're
need
right.
fluids.
This is no good at all. They might as well be feeding them dry pretzels. They should be getting something light and nutritious, ideally in liquid form. Broths, stews, thin porridge.
Agreed. Dinesh will speak to Solarius Julian. You know the way to the kitchen, right?
Consider it done.
Then fetch herbs from Joachim. I gave him a list of what we'll need.
Gentlemen?
Joachim, you say? Well now.
Who's this Joachim? You know him?
The monastery herbalist. He lives in a hut in the garden behind the infirmary. But if I were you, I wouldn't bother him too much. He's a grumpy old fellow.
You say that because you don't know him. I'll tell you more about him, Henry. But we have more pressing concerns right now.
Can I help in any way?
The best thing you could do is find out what the patients were doing before they ended up here. Diseases spread through foul air. So if we find where the three of them were breathing the same air, we'll find the source of the infection too.
Who should I start with?
If I were you, I'd start with the better hurry. He might take a turn for...
Who should I ask?
As far as I know, her name's Plezhner. She gets her work assignments from Steward Zdenek. So I'd go and... And apparently, she's got a friend here. She might know some...
Who might know the monk who was translating in this?
Everything to do with books is handled by the librarian. He likes the sound of his own voice. But if you're patient...
Can I help with anything?
No.
Once you've found something...
Forget it. Train with Carl. He won't...
Get shown around the monastery.
Put up with your shit. You're about as much fun as a funeral.
How do you feel?
Like I'm turning inside out.
Don't worry. I'll let you rest. But first, I need to know who you've been seeing lately. And where.
What? Why?
Because we need to find out where and how you got infected.
What's that got to do with the others?
The sickness spreads through foul air. Anyone breathing the same air as you might be at risk.
You sound like you know what you're talking about. And I believe you've got your reasons. But I'm a confessor. I can't. I mustn't break the seal of confession or tell you what anyone confided in me.
I don't want to know what people confided in, but I just want to know, like, where.
I'm not asking you to reveal anything. Just point me in the right direction.
Perhaps you're right. I could at least point the way. There's something that might be connected to this dreadful sickness. Look in my cell. It's the one beneath the abbot's chamber, opposite the spiral staircase. Here's the key. I think you'll find something there that might help you.
What am I looking for?
That you'll have to find.
As you wish.
Wait, please. Do you think that I might ask you for something?
What is it?
I'd like to have some flowers.
What would you want flowers for?
Do I need a...
I'll see what's growing nearby.
Thank you, lad.
Let's bring him some flowers.
Give it a rest, for Christ's sake.
Young man, could we borrow you for a moment?
What's going on here?
It's about Slavek not knowing when to stop.
Shut it, Yeshek.
I'm Henry.
All right then, Henry. Do you think you...
We were having a training duel. Servant Brother Carl makes sure we don't grow idle here. Well,
Slavek thinks he struck me first. I say it was the other.
You're looking pretty battered for a training.
Yeah, once we get going.
Either way, the fight should have ended the moment I hit you. If it had been a shot.
How did it happen from your point of view?
I didn't give a toss until he started it.
That's serious.
I gave him.
That's a load.
I still want to hit.
Now that's more. We just wanted to warm up a bit. Attack, but Yeshek completely lost it. All at full force, like he was trying to kill me. So I smacked him one. What else?
Where exactly did you hit him?
Where do you think? Right on the skull.
Yeah, he looked like he'd completely. Ow! He struck down at me with a full swing.
Oh, come off it.
This bickering of yours is tiring. I'll tell you. Doesn't matter who struck first. It was a training fight.
Oh, it hurt like a real one.
Yeah, I'll have a scar across half my head because of it.
If either of you knew a master strike, you might have come off a bit better. Or at least one of you would have.
Master strike?
Your armed brethren probably call it a Meisterhowl. You deflect an attack and strike your opponent in one move.
Oh, don't give us that.
My thoughts exactly.
I'm still pissed at you over...
Oh, come on. And anyway, I'm glad I ended up...
Yeah.
Who's Ludolf?
Our commander.
He's the only real knight among us, really. Came from Marion.
I'd love to see it one day.
Don't worry.
Well...
Thanks. He's a good man.
But watch yourself, so you don't end up like the... And Henry, before you go, when they were carrying me here, I dropped my purse somewhere along the way. A nice one. Made of lead. It had all my coin in it, but I can barely stand.
Do you at least know where...
They dragged me along the path by the ponds. At one point, I got snagged on some bush, so they were yanking me back and forth. And I reckon that's when the purse got shaken. It was near that stone well in front of the main entrance to the church.
All right.
Thanks.
All right, let's go. We can go search a cell, monastery, cemetery. Where's the entrance to the... There's supposed to be a pond or something near the... Could be this.
Try to calm down first. Where did you say it hurts?
What's the matter? Do you need me to take you to the infirmary? You're writhing around like a worm in salt.
Forgive me, I have a fever of decoction brewing and, it needs straining.
I can't feel my legs or my back. Just a...
Is there anything I can help you with, good wife?
Who are you calling good wife? And no, only a sore bone.
Then it's your lucky day. Tell me what's bothering you.
Well, it hurts like hell. Here, below my belly. It feels like a couple of hounds fighting over a piece of bacon. And the holy brother over there won't help. Says it's a woman's issue. Only I'm regular as a Vesper's bell. This is something else.
That's a vivid description. How long has it been hurt?
Well, it started the day before yesterday, and it's only gotten worse since then. And I've tried everything. Calamus, yarrow. I even tried hanging from a ladder.
What were you doing?
Working like a dog I was. Who said I wasn't? Zdeněk? Alright, so I sat down on the stairs. Besides, those stairs were bloody hard. And ice cold too. It's a wonder I didn't...
Alright. Alright. If you sat on cold steps for a while, you might have caught cold from below.
Whatever it is, I just want it to stop hurt, or at least tie a knot.
I have this medicine.
I mean, I'm not sure if this is the correct medicine for this.
Well, do you have something?
Wait here. I'll...
God bless you. Every drop burns like hot oil. Why is the Lord punishing me?
I saw you came here with Master Albic.
Yes, my name is Henry.
Pleased to meet you.
Yes, he said you would show us to our lodging, as well as the infirmary.
Your room is at the other end of the infirmary. There's an alchemy workshop in the other room. Master Albic should find... Though if he needs any fresh herbs...
Good to know. Benedict?
You too? Lord in heaven...
It isn't for me.
I see. I told her I... Understandably...
This isn't about her time of the month. She says it hurts when...
Perhaps, but I still truly don't know how to help.
Thanks, brother.
Ask around the infirmary, search the library.
Master, there's this girl...
How did she manage that? Did she raise her?
I've got nothing to do with it. She sat...
Well, she should drink as much as she can. It might hurt all the more because of it, but perhaps movement is recommended for stomach aches. But any physician will tell you the best thing for any illness.
That's...
You never know with women.
Where's
Master, it's a bit...
Another fallen ill.
It seems her,
Of course! This is just like the coldness in the lower abdomen. Inflammation of the urinary tract accompanied by sharp pains.
Aye. It sounds like all that's happening while we're standing here talking.
You don't see a case like this every day.
So do you know what to do?
Not at all. I've never come across something like this. Most women sort out their problems with... Usually, they only come and see a studied physician.
Well, she went to see Benedict, but...
I'm not surprised. Only a handful of physicians have read De Curis Mulierum, even though it has so much...
So, how can I help Maddie?
Of course. This calls for a concoction with soothing and diuretic effects. She should feel relief almost immediately, but
research in the library? It's over there. Quite a big place, isn't it?
my respects.
Good to see you. God be with you. How's the watch going?
Well, this guy was somewhere around here, I guess.
Good day to you. Greetings. So what's this Marion world about? The biggest castle in the world. For miles. It has 2 lines of defenses. Walls taller than the buildings in
Farewell.
I heard you do.
That's right. Carl's the name.
I'm Henry.
That's an honorable task.
I can handle it. By the way, Slavek and Yeshek send their regards. I ran into them.
Don't even mention those two. I like them, but they never know when to... Anyway, if you'd like to train with us, you're more than welcome.
What are the rules?
We start with the short sword. It's a quick and we use wooden weapons. The duel lasts until one fighter lands enough.
Come and fight. I can handle any of you with one hand tied behind my...
You've got courage. I'll give you...
I'm just saying. There's not much that can surprise me anymore. I've fought to the death with many noble knights, and besides that...
If that's true, all the better for... So, let your first opponent...
Let's fight.
Oh, they clearly have not heard of me.
Christ! Shit! God, what are you doing? Mary in heaven! Are you mad? You'll kill him!
The executioner's... That was a fine fight to watch. You didn't go easy on Mark at all.
You're lucky it wasn't a blade.
You had Master Albic's side.
Aye.
What about with a shield?
Of course.
That's right. Your next opponent...
What?
Someone better hold you back. The executioner is sharpening his axe for you.
You're a disgrace. Are you mad? Kill him!
Someone better hold me back.
God, what are you doing? Fuck you! You're a disgrace.
I can't master strike with a... Does it not work with that?
You ought to be ashamed. Your second victory. What would you say if we'd fight with longsword? Will you accept my challenge?
Dude, longswords is me, man. Longswords is Henry.
Glad to hear.
Let's go, let's go.
Fuck me!
I must say,
Likewise, allow me to personally thank you. Let it be a token of your...
I value your gift, Carl.
And you're clearly one of... But should you feel I still have some...
Thanks.
God be with you.
Wait, did we get a weapon? Oh shit, we did get a weapon. Okay, so this is our first actual weapon inside of this area. Right, we got ourselves a weapon. Not bad. We should try and get inside the library and try and
At your service, sir.
Where's the library exactly? Oh, it's here. No, that's not it as well. That can't be right. This can't be the monastery library. Are you serious? It said monastery library.
Fill this monastery and the whole... My respects.
No, these are like quarters.
We thank you, Heavenly Father.
Is
For all the graces and gifts of this day. Open our hearts and minds.
Ah, there we go.
To understand your holy scriptures and to live according to them.
Let's talk to this guy about the translate and see what he can tell us about him.
Greetings. What would you like?
Brother Crispin, I need...
Women's matters? You mean writings about marriage? Or how Eve listened to the serpent? And how much evil came out?
No. I'm talking...
What sort of?
The kind a girl can get for sitting on cold stone steps for too long.
I don't know of any writings on such matters. But our archives... Till we meet again.
He doesn't know if we have the book or not.
You're Brother Crispin, right? I'm here about Yaroslav. I heard he works here as a translator.
Ah, yes. Poor Yaroslav. I pray daily for his recovery. God has blessed him with an extraordinary talent and a sharp mind. It would be a terrible loss if... But no. Such thoughts help no one.
My name is Henry. I'm helping Master Albic.
Very well. What do you want to know?
Could you tell me, please, where he was staying?
He has a cell in the dormitory upstairs. Go up the stairs, then it's the 5th cell from the door.
From the door.
I'll take a... What exactly was Yaroslav...
He's working on a translation of a book that came to us all. He knows Latin, Italian...
What book was he translating?
It's called the Decameron.
And what's the Decameron about?
I've not read it myself. but he spoke of it as he even believed it might one day. I thought it best.
We should probably check the book he was translating.
Where did Yaroslav? Here in the scriptorium. He spent so much time on it that it must.
Don't worry. Who here knew Yaroslav?
Most likely, Brother Celestine. He helps with copying books too.
Celestine, you said. Thanks.
Till we meet again.
We should check Yaroslav's. We should speak in Mount Celestine. Alright, how would one search? Oh my goodness, about Saint Dorothy, Legend Aurea on. How would I know which book is about women Okay, this is hard. How would I do this? Law books. Law books.
Kitty, Kitty.
A cat. How do I find the right book? Okay, now we know what the book is about. The great stories of the mythical Trojan Wars. How the Maiden's War began, how the Maiden's War ended. I don't think that will give a. Petrarch's Book of Psalms. I don't see anything else interesting other than to rob something here. Any other books here? The rose. Oh!
This book might have something about Maddie's troubles.
On the belly aches and the other harshness of women's. On The inflammation on the lower passages. Sharp tugging, cutting pain, groin. A decoction against inflammation must be administered. You will need water, handful of nettle, 2 valerian and 1 ginger. Grind the nettle and then...
Oh. Sometimes I regret learning to read. The greatest miracle of medicine is that women have even survived this long.
It is true. The infirmary is all the way back there. Reception hall.
Good to see you.
Never mind. Getting out of this place, getting out of this place in a hurry is a... Oh my goodness, it's like a freaking maze. Oh my goodness, get me out of here. Oh jeez. Oh, here we go. Is there an alchemy station? No, where's the alchemy station? Oh, it's here. There we go. Now where's the... No, nope, 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 no, 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 no. Anti-inflammatory, this is one. You'll need water, a handful of... So what is the base? Handful of nettle, so 1 nettle, 2 valerian and ginger. Grind the nettle, throw it into the cauldron. Use the bellows, blow it for 1 turn. Add the valerian, blow it for 2 turns. And grind the ginger, throw it in the cauldron, finally pour. Okay, so we ginger, valerian, nettle. Let's see, we start with water. You grind the nettle and throw it to the cauldron. Use the bellows for 1 turn. Add the valerian, boil for 2 turns. Grind the ginger. Okay, so you have to grind the nettle and you have to grind the ginger. Back to bench. Base is water. So do this. So grind the nettle. 1 nettle, 2 valerian. 1 nettle, 2. Okay, so we'll grind the nettle. Okay, so that's ground up nettle right there. We need to grind ginger. So I'm gonna keep ginger here. So that's ginger in the mortar. So nettle, boil for 1 turn. 2 valerian, boil for 2 turns. Ginger. Put the ginger and then pour. Okay, so let's do this. Boil for 1 turn. So turn sand glass. Valerian. 1, 2 valerians. Turn sand glass. Boil for 2 turns, right? Rub the ginger. Move up. And pour.
Maybe I boiled those nettles longer than I should have.
Alright, now let's just give it to her. Where is she? Hey. Oh, here she is.
About that medicine.
Tell me you've got...
Here. If it's as strong as it smells.
By all the saints, bless you. That looks like just the potion. Foy. But... hang on.
Does it still hurt?
Not much. Ugh. Lad, you... That was a close call. I could almost hear the angels coming.
Speak with Stuart. Okay, let's finish investigating one patient first, right? So we'll go to this guy's cell, the confessor's cell, to learn a little bit more about him. Yeah, that's locked. I mean, I can open the lock, but I mean, I think we need to avoid doing anything unsavory at the bloody monastery. F, right? F is where I guess this one is.
Oh. You're always welcome here, noble sir.
Alright, what am I looking for?
There's not much here. So that's why the confessor wanted flowers from me. He must like them.
Oh, we should get the flowers. No, I forgot about the flowers.
Where the hell did the confessor get so many valuables? Something doesn't add up here. More flowers.
What was I thinking about?
Okay, so if I get the flowers, I should talk to him about the valuables, so I should probably get him flowers. Can I pick these flowers? Back to the infirmary?
Brought the flowers you asked for.
May the Lord reward you.
Here they are.
Thank you, lad.
You'll have to explain something. I expected all sorts in your cell, but...
You'll have to figure that out.
That's... It was all about the jewelry from the start.
I didn't.
How did you even...
Honestly.
So you got it from...
You know I can't.
Well, then at least give me another...
I've pointed you.
If you don't tell me more...
The Abbot can't help here.
Wait, so someone really did steal that jewelry? And you confiscated it? Or they gave it to you during confession?
Those are your words.
Thank you, brother.
So someone gave him the stuff. So someone gave him the... So he confessed it during... More questions than answers. Maybe I should just made him talk. Let's go check this guy's belongings. It should be up here, right? I'm guessing Yaslo is upstairs. Yeah, this should be... Yeah, this? Is it downstairs or upstairs?
Excuse me?
Oh no, his belongings, that means his belongings in the library. Okay, not his person.
It's almost empty. What was Yaroslav working on all those days?
He's even worked on his book. One, two, three.
I'm sorry?
My humble respects.
My shoes are all worn through, but apparently we can't spare the leather either. Pretty soon we'll be the order of barefooted brothers.
I'm sorry?
Holy scriptures, and to live according to them. Amen.
Yeah, this makes more sense.
Plans of the cellars. What did he need those for?
What is happening here, man? Why does this guy have plans of cellars now? Holy shit, what's happening here? Speak with Monk Celestine. You can't delay, no time to lose. Oh shit, you can't. So the time doesn't exactly move in this unit.
Oh, excuse me.
Should we take the tour so that we can like know a little bit about? I guess we take the tour from this guy, right?
Brother Petr.
Yes.
My name's Henry.
Of course. Would you like to go?
Yes, please.
Let's take the tour.
Our monastery was the first Cistercian monastery in Bohemia, and is thus the mother of all our order's monasteries in these lands. This is the gate to the monastery. Within the monastery grounds, you'll find the workers' dwellings, farm buildings, and fish ponds. And on the far side of the monastery, we've got an orchard and gardens.
I saw quite a few knights here. Do they live here?
Those are brothers of the Teutonic Order. The abbot offered them lodging while they're gathering resources in Kuttenberg for their next campaign.
Sigismund, knights. The abbot really tries to help anyone, doesn't he?
The rule of Saint Benedict commands us to help those in need.
But
I doubt Benedict meant the needy dressed in silk and steel.
I'm looking forward to seeing my family.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you.
I'm
God
sorry.
be with you.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
This is the kitchen. From here, Salarius Julian oversees the state of the monastery stores and the meals for the brothers.
Good to know where to come if I get hungry.
Yes. But please, try not to speak with the other brothers too much.
Why not? Have they taken a vow of silence?
The rule of Saint Benedict encourages the cultivation of silence. The brothers shouldn't be chatting idly, but rather turning their minds to work and to God.
What if I need something?
In case of need, of course you may speak to them. But for ordinary tasks and objects, we've developed our own gestures. You don't need to learn them, though. As a guest, you won't need access to such things. Let's continue the tour. Please, follow me. This is our monastery library and scriptorium. Brother Crispin, our librarian, does a splendid job. Our collection may not be the largest, but it's exceptionally colorful.
Can I borrow any books here?
Yes, but please try not to take them out of the library. We already have trouble with brothers not returning them. I think I myself might have a forgotten volume or two in my cell.
Can I help with that?
That's up to Brother Crispin. But it's true he's overburdened and sorely short of time. Try asking him.
All right, I'll check with him. If Albic doesn't need me urgently.
That would be kind of you. So, let's move on.
Fetch books? That is beneath me.
Good to see you.
Shit.
Greetings, Master Guard.
This is the chapter hall. Here, Abbot Jan receives important visitors and pilgrims.
You mean like when Sigismund came?
Of course. That was the most important visit, and duty of recent years.
Have you had any other such visitors recently?
When Sigismund left, his court physician, Master Zacharias, remained.
And what does he do here?
He's assisting Brother Benedict in the infirmary, and also teaching him new things. So, why exactly has your master come?
He wants to ask the abbot for something.
I see. And he hopes it'll succeed?
Well, he's rather stubborn. And he seems on good terms with the abbot, so who knows?
Indeed. Let's continue the tour. Please, follow me. Next, we'll visit the beating heart of our monastery. Please, ignore the ongoing work. Welcome to the Church of the Assumption of the Virgin Mary. It's the pride of our monastery and the dominant landmark of the region.
What's with the hole in the floor?
Yes, that's one of the hazards of ongoing repairs. But that's not something a guest need concern himself with.
I don't mind. Tell me.
There's not much to tell. During repairs, the floor collapsed into the cellar spaces, and we're working on fixing it.
Oh, come on. There's got to be more to it. A cellar under the church? Storing onions on sacred ground?
Not onions, but bodies. Beneath the church is a crypt where abbots and other esteemed benefactors of the monastery are laid to rest.
Something is definitely hidden in the crypt.
Spread that around. It doesn't look like a good omen.
It certainly doesn't. Perhaps we should leave the laborers to their work and move along.
I'd like to stay in the church a little while longer. I've been staring at it from Kuttenberg. I'm glad to finally get to see inside.
It's good that the people of Kuttenberg have a reminder of who sees to their spiritual well-being.
Have they had any other ideas?
Only recently, we settled a dispute over the townsfolk wanting to choose their own spiritual authority. So the Pope sent a legate from Rome, who settled the matter in our favor.
That's a long journey. I'm glad he arrived safely.
Indeed. Praise be to the Lord.
Wasn't that
Let's
us
continue the tour.
during the Italian job
There's not
mission?
much left now.
You're always welcome here, noble sir.
Wasn't that
My humble respects.
wasn't that what we did?
All right.
Did you notice the cemetery by the monastery when you arrived?
Hard not to. It's enormous.
Yes. For a long time now, people have traveled even from far and wide to bury their loved ones here.
Why here of all places?
Over a century ago, Abbot Heidenreich went on a pilgrimage to the Holy Land and brought back soil from Christ's tomb. Since then, people have come here in great numbers. After the plague and the wars of recent years, their numbers have only grown. We recently built the ossuary to have a place to lay the dead. These cells are reserved for brothers who hold an official position in the monastery.
And which cell is yours?
If you come through the garden gate, it's the first cell on the right. But I spend most of the day making rounds around the monastery, or assisting the abbot, who has his office above us.
Where does that gate lead?
To the gardens surrounding the monastery. If you ever crave solitude and natural beauty within the monastery walls, do not hesitate to visit.
Why are they here specifically?
The abbot's study is upstairs, so we can be close at hand.
Should we move on?
Please, this way. Next, I'll show you the abbot's chapel.
Won't the abbot mind?
Apparently not. The Right Reverend instructed me to give you as thorough a tour of the monastery as possible, including the chapel. He said ignorance mustn't hinder your ability to assist your master. The last part of our tour. This chapel is where the abbot himself prays. The painting above the altar shows Archangel Michael weighing souls on a scale. We see sinners cast to hellish beasts and pious souls rising to the gates of heaven.
But if I buy indulgences, I can avoid hell, right?
For lesser sins, yes. Remember, indulgences only lighten your soul and shorten your time in purgatory. But no matter how much you give to the church, indulgences won't save you from mortal sin. I'll now take you to Master Albic in the infirmary. Please follow me.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
And here's the infirmary, where you'll find Master Albic. Anything else you'd like to ask?
Are there places on...
Aside from the wing once occupied by King Sigismund, but please, speak with the brother.
Are there any other...
What exactly are you helping?
Mostly I make...
Then I'm sure you'd enjoy...
I'd say I know...
Good luck.
And with you.
Alrighty, we got the tour. We need to continue with the investigations. But before we continue, I'm going to have to take a quick break. It's going to take me half an hour. I need to quickly run down to the store. And be right back. I need to grab a few things from the grocery store. So I will be right back after I finish my errand. Alright guys, we're back. I just had to quickly run to the pet shop, get some food, some dry food for the guys, because we were expecting a delivery today but it's not going to show up, so yeah, I had to quickly get some food for them for the next few days. Okay, where do we stop? Where are we, Henry? Speak with Monk. Okay, we need to speak with Monk Celestine. Let's get more information on about our friend, the translator, the one who had the one who had the one who had the map to the underground cellars.
Careful.
Is he here? Or is he here?
At your service, sir.
Monk.
We thank you, Heavenly Father.
What do you know about Brother Yaroslav? The librarian said you knew him better than anyone.
That's right. We joined the monastery at the same time and just got on somehow.
How does Yaroslav spend his time when he's not in the scriptorium?
Why are you even asking?
Master Albik put me up to it. He's treating him now. He said it might help if we knew more about Yaroslav.
I see. And how is he? Is the treatment working?
He'll definitely pull through. After all, he's in the care of the royal physician.
Really? Well, that puts me more at ease. What did you want to know?
How does Yaroslav spend his time?
Same as all of us. Work. Yaroslav is completely immersed in his books. He's currently translating a new one from Italian. It's called the Decameron.
Yeah, but he hasn't been...
stays in the scriptorium late into the night because of it. Shows up for morning prayers with his hands, sometimes even his nose, stained with ink.
Really? Crispin told me how hard-working Yaroslav.
What makes you say...
Simple. The book is still locked. Why don't you believe me?
I do. I just don't want...
That's really not my aim. But... And if you won't tell me anything...
Wait. Don't say anything to Crispin.
Oh?
Because... Oh dear. Promise you really won't tell anyone.
Word of honor.
All right. I just hope Yaroslav forgives me. One night, he accidentally woke me. The door to his cell creaks horribly. I already suspected his translation was taking oddly long, so I followed him that night. At first, it looked like he was heading to the scriptorium, but after he went down the stairs, he turned right and went down into the cellars.
Exactly.
But when I went in after him, I couldn't see him anymore. I lost him in the dark.
Why didn't you want to tell me?
Because I just don't want...
Just for going to the cellar?
What if he was meeting someone down there?
What, like a woman?
Well, I once saw him standing in the monastery doorway with some...
And you've no idea?
Not a clue.
And where exactly?
In the corridor leading to the scriptorium, at the passage to the stairs to the lower level.
There's just one more thing I'd like to know. Has Yaroslav spoken to Brother Stephen recently? About...
Hey, Ghost Reflow. Thank you for the follow.
I don't think so. Yaroslav doesn't neglect prayer or fasting, but he only rarely resorts to confession.
So you mean he sins, but avoids confessing it?
He hardly sees anything as sin. How can I... He chose a life of asceticism, but he's not afraid to live. He once said, why...
So he didn't come into contact with the confessor.
The wench you saw Yaroslav with, was her name?
I don't know. I was mainly looking at...
That's enough.
Okay, I need to look into the cellar, but before I look into the cellar, let me just take a look, investigate the maid.
You're always welcome here.
You're Zdeněk, right? They say you're the steward here. I need to find out something about Blažena.
She's lying in the infirmary.
She's in a bad way. Master Albik is treating her, but to work...
Oh, I see. That's different.
What does she do?
What sort of work does Blažena usually do?
All sorts. She's a maid, so she does whatever needs doing.
Did she ever go into the monastery?
What would she do there? Women aren't allowed in.
Oh.
But she still manages to get where she's not allowed.
What do you mean by that?
It'll sound terrible with her being sick now.
Whatever it is, out with it.
I think she's been stealing. Lately, food's been going missing from the pantry, and she and I are the only ones with a key. I was just about to throw her out, but then she fell ill.
The pantry?
Where does Blažena sleep?
What for? How do I know?
Excuse me? I can bring Master Albik here if you like.
All right. Blažena sleeps in the house across from the... When you enter, go through the door on the right, then up the stairs.
I'll take a look there. Who was Blažena closest with?
She shared a room with Valerie. I had to separate them more than...
And how do I recognise?
Easy. She's the...
And where do I find...
That's her, standing up. But listen, don't tell her what I suspect.
Thanks.
Valerie, I presume? Wait, before I talk to Valerie, let me just check the room. In case she's trying to hide something. Groschen locket.
Coin. Suspiciously much for a common maid.
She has a lot of coin indeed. What about Valerie? Does she have any coin? Doesn't have anything. There's a lot of coin, alright.
You're always welcome. Greetings. Do you need something?
I need to find something out about Blažena. And they say you know her better than anyone.
Well, we share a room.
I'm helping the physician treating her. And anything I find out could help. I suppose...
Zdeněk? I don't know. I doubt I'll...
What is it? Why are you suddenly on edge?
When Blažena fell ill, I was there. I sleep right next to her. What if I caught it too?
Don't pretend. You were calm until I said your steward sent me.
Shh! Quiet!
What is it?
I'll tell you something, but not in front of him. If he heard...
As long as I'm here, he won't touch you. You've got nothing to fear.
That's just it. You're not here forever.
I don't think Zdeněk will forget about me so easily.
All right then. What did Zdeněk tell you about
Well, he said he suspected...
That scoundrel. I knew he'd...
How can you be so sure?
Because I caught him I saw him going through Blažena's things. Her chest.
You think he was looking for something?
Maybe. I saw him take something out of her.
And do you know exactly what he took?
No. It was already getting dark, and the bastard's quick with his hands. But right after that, he slipped out and went down into the cellar outside.
Do you know where his Denyek sleeps?
We live in the same house. Me and Blažena sleep upstairs. He's got a bed in the kitchen downstairs, just...
And what sort of cellar is it?
The entrance is in the yard, under the stairs. There's food down there, but mainly that's... There are a few rooms down there, and only Zdeněk...
Sounds like a perfect place to start. But why would Zdeněk lock...
I don't know what went on between them, but lately he's been giving her...
Now? When poor Blaž...
That's just grist to his...
Why would the steward...
Isn't it enough that he's a scoundrel?
Did Blažena have a...
That? I'm not entirely sure.
So someone's been sniffing round?
I only ever saw her once, chatting cheerfully in the doorway of the monastery with some monk.
Oh my goodness.
Monks aren't supposed to talk to women.
And I haven't told anyone but you about it. And you keep it to yourself too.
Where did Blažena usually go around?
Okay, so she and the translator has been in contact for sure.
Where did only she...
Zdeněk gave her the pantry key.
And where is that pantry?
That same cellar.
That'll do for now.
Right.
Well, to be honest, I don't know myself. But Master Albik said...
And how is Blažena?
Don't worry about her.
If you say so. Let's hope she recovers. See you soon, my friend.
Alright, so let's go over this. The confessor has valuables in his trunk.
I wasn't paying attention.
Either he must have taken it, or he was given it, or he took it as... or he confiscated it from someone who came and confessed to him. Blažena is... She has coin from somewhere. She talks to a monk whom we know is the translator, and the translator is not doing his job. He's going to the cellar instead. So at least we know the translator and Blaženek are in contact with each other. Search the monastery cellar. Okay, so first let's go search Zendek's things.
My respects.
Why are you barging in here? You aren't allowed here. Hey! You can't just walk around here without permission. Sweet.
Go ahead and stand there all day. I don't care.
Search the cellar. What are you hiding?
Wine in a tub? But it looks watered down to me. An empty wine barrel. Someone's been hammering these barrels shut. Why is there wine spilled everywhere? Some funny wine business going on in here.
Whenever you make a dodge, a perfect dodge, I rarely dodge.
These must be barrels from Lorca, so the watered wine was originally from the monastery vineyard.
So he steals the monastery wine and puts it here, or she steals the wine, brings it, and then he takes it, or something like that. What am I still missing?
Of course. Now I get it. Steward Zdenyek's watering down the monastery wine. If the abbot found out about this, he'd throw him out.
Alright, before we talk to him, I feel like this is like a good turning point.
I know you're watering down the monastery wine.
I beg your pardon.
Don't act like you didn't hear.
You feeling all right? Maybe you should...
I saw your cellar.
What? But no one's...
And I know exactly why. Now...
All right. But not here.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
Oh, come on.
No, come on.
Shh.
But you don't want anyone to hear?
All right. I won't say another word. Just... So what the hell do you want?
Why did you lie to me about Plagena? About her...
I want to see what happens if we go along with him. Is he going to try and beat us? Let's see if he tries to...
At your...
I know you...
Oh,
don't know...
You...
I saw...
What?
And I know...
Oh.
Where are we going?
To the hop field. There's no one...
Fine.
I'm not stupid.
Let me give you a piece of advice. Stay away from those ladies.
I want to see him try to pull a fast one on us. Oh, he's going to pull a fast one on us. That's for sure. Yeah, he's definitely going to pull a fast one on us. Sadly, he doesn't know who Henry is. I am the Henry of Skalitz. He's gonna swing that axe of his at us.
Come closer. I don't want to shout here.
So, what have you got to say about the wine?
Me? Nothing. And I'll make sure you don't say anything.
And what if I don't keep quiet?
Oh, you would.
That stick doesn't frighten me.
You haven't had a good hiding in it.
No, I haven't. And do you know why?
I don't. And I don't care. Fuck you, whoreson!
Mercy! Leave me be!
All right, enough. I clearly misjudged you.
I'd say so.
What do you want from me?
First of all, give me your axe.
All right.
That's the way.
Anything else?
Why did you lie to me about Blazhenna? About her stealing?
What's Blazhenna got to do with all this anyway?
She didn't say a word, because she couldn't. And anyway, why would she tell me anything?
Because she figured it out too. One time I forgot to lock the cellar door behind me and she caught me at it.
So that's why you lied about her? So no one would believe her if she gave you away? You're a right bastard, you know?
Go to hell.
They say you were rummaging through her chest. And you took...
What kind of nonsense?
Don't deny it. They saw you.
Well...
Hand it over. Why did you take it in the...
It's for the monastery cellar.
You mean your cellar?
No, it's the key to the cellar under the monastery.
But how would Blazhenna get something like that?
Yeah, I don't...
Oh, Christ.
That's it.
All right.
Wait! Promise me you won't tell the abbot about the wine. But if I stay here at the monastery, I could be useful to you.
How useful?
As the steward, I can get all sorts.
We'll see.
Okay, now we need to investigate the cellar. Find out once and for all what is happening in the cellar. Another thing is, like, I was supposed to look for that guy's wallet, right? He said he's lost it somewhere at the pond over here. Okay, we have 2 weapons now at least.
It's the biggest castle in the world.
Shit.
Made from red bricks you can see from miles away. It has 2 lines of defenses. Walls taller than the buildings in Wittenberg.
There's the cobbler kit. I mean, is it in the water or did it fall somewhere here? Let's see. He said it was in the pond area, so I'm not exactly sure. Like, is this the pond? Hidden booze. Hidden booze. Now, what's there? Is it in the stump? Oh! Some strong Shavier snaps as well. Interesting, but no sign of a wallet. I mean, they already hide it. Did it say the pond? Does this count as a... What? He mentioned a well as well, so could have been here.
Good to see you. Greetings.
Ah!
That looks like Slavek's purse. I should return it to him.
It was there. Seems like we're slowly uncovering a bigger conspiracy here. Not a conspiracy, but there's something going on in the monastery, that's for sure. Is it kind of like a wine?
About that
Yes?
I did.
Really?
Here you are.
That's the one! Here, this for you, for your help. Not much of a reward, I know. You know what? I'll teach you
a trick, eh?
When a bigger bloke comes aim just up.
Alright, we should probably... Okay, now we should, since you have nothing else to do, we should just check out the monastery cellar. I think I was already there. I accidentally went there already one time, but yeah. And let's see what's so special about them. No? No access? Was it through here? There you go. Yes. Alright, let's see what's so special about the monastery. The cellar. And the Settler's monastery wine. The monastery secret. Renowned wine with refined taste. Yeah, I see. Food. What's here?
This must be where Yaroslav got lost when Celestine followed him. There's wine in the air. Someone must have spilled a cask.
Yeah, it's a new map area, plus with its own set of missions. So you're in a confined... So once you start the DLC, you can't exactly explore, you can't exactly do anything else other until you finish the DLC. So you're in this... you're in like a new region, which is inside the Senestri monastery. So it's got its own internal map, which is quite extensive. So it has its own set of little side missions, and then plus the main mission. And then yeah, until you finish it, you're pretty much stuck inside the monastery. You can't leave. The nice thing is, like, it seems like time doesn't... You can't delay, so there's no time to lose. So it seems like time doesn't move forward automatically while the DLC is in progress. So until you progress with the quest, the main quest, I guess, like, yeah, the time, like, you won't the day won't pass even, which is a first, I think, for KCD. I can't remember if KCD 1 had any DLC structured like this. Oh, okay. So did he go through here?
Someone's walked through the spilled wine.
There's something behind there, isn't it? Anything else down here? What if there's some sort of an infection? What if there's something in the wine barrel, and the spilled wine? So the three of our victims came, not victims yet, but the 3 patients came in contact with the wine. Is that the common factor here? Something interesting here. It's like a bloody maze down here. Okay, let's follow the vine. Someone clearly went through here. Let's follow these footprints leading here.
The trail continues here.
Well.
What the? Hey! How did you get in here? And who are you? I'm trying to find out more about the 3 sick people in the infirmary. And all the signs led me right here. Christ's precious passion. May the Lord forgive us. Forgive you for what? And who even are you? Wojtek. We were writing a book here. All of us.
What?
What book are you talking about? You don't mean the Decameron? Oh no. Yaroslav finished that one long ago.
He finished the book, but it's empty upstairs.
What are you on about? The book on his lectern in the scriptorium is almost empty. When Yaroslav started translating the Decameron, he soon realized what it was really about. He became afraid that if Brother Crispin, or, God forbid, the abbot, found out, they'd forbid him to continue the translation. They might even have the book destroyed. What a loss that would be. So once he'd finished the translation, he hid it down here instead.
So what is the book about?
So, what's the Decameron actually about? That's not such an easy question. And you don't look like someone who came here to talk about literature. Then at least tell me why Yaroslav was afraid to hand over the book. Because it represents a new way of thinking. It doesn't focus so much on our Lord, but more on man. On human virtues, vices, good and bad intentions, and all the forms of love. Really? All of them? All of them. Mind you, the book pokes fun at the church a little. And you, as servants of God, were fine with that? It mocks your faith. I said the church, not God. There's a difference, even if not everyone wants to see it. Right. So what was Yaroslav working on down here then? The Decameron left a strong impression on him. He decided to write a book of his own, in the same spirit, to celebrate what is as valuable to man as love, or the spiritual life. He later asked Brother Ernest and me to work on the book together.
Basically the book is heresy, right? In terms of the church. So that's what the problem is. And who the hell is Brother Ernest? Is that the confessor?
Who exactly is Ernest? I don't think I've met him. One of the older brothers. He's in charge of all the building and repairs in the monastery. And do you know if he might have fallen ill too? No idea. But now that you mention it, I haven't seen him for a while. And when I think how Yaroslav and Blazina are doing... I'd best go and check on him myself. It's one of those under the abbot's quarters. The middle one on the right, if you're facing from the courtyard. And what exactly did Yaroslav want to write about? About humor, wit, laughter. About everything that can make a person laugh. Oh, I like that. I enjoy a good laugh just about any time. Then you and he would have got on well. Yaroslav believed that a sense of humor could help a person in hard times just as much as strong faith could.
I mean, it's not bad. I mean, that is true.
There's something to that. Who knows how I'd have ended... Just like Yaroslav said. Laughter and... But the brothers probably wouldn't see it. That's why we met and worked.
Exactly, so that is heresy.
Sometimes we'd write all... And sometimes we just... So, basically you were sitting down here telling jokes all night? Among other things. But mostly...
Tell me one of your jokes.
Tell me one of the jokes you came up with. Now? All right. Here's one. Do you know why monks lie down in the meadow among the sheep? Because they're waiting for the good shepherd.
Oh my goodness, they were writing dad jokes. Not bad, not bad.
Tell me another one. The kitchen lad complains to his master. The cellar's terribly damp. How do you know? Asks the master. And the lad replies, yesterday, a fish got caught in the mousetrap.
Oh my goodness. Alright, that's enough.
Alright, that's enough. Who helped write your book?
Me, obviously Yaroslav, and brother Ernest, and also Blazina.
So why was Blazina helping? How did she get involved?
What was Blazina doing here? She's a maid. She probably can't write. And women aren't allowed in the monastery, are they?
I didn't get it at first either. Why Yaroslav brought her here. If anyone had found out, the abbot would have thrown
okay,
us
maybe
all
Yaroslav
out.
and Shia.
I soon understood. Humor isn't just for the educated or wealthy, let alone just for men. Laughter belongs to everyone.
I mean, you can't argue with that.
Grasp its breadth with just our limited experience.
So, this isn't about any sin? Blazina's just funny?
More than that. Her laughter, sense of humor, her knack for knowing when to make a joke. It's a true gift from God.
Oh, so there was nothing happening. So what about Confessor Stefan?
What about the elder confessor, Stephen? Was he never part of this?
He's got nothing to do with it. He doesn't know a thing, unless someone slipped up during confession.
And how are you feeling, anyway? Are you alright?
Yes, at least for now.
No symptoms? Weakness, rash?
So all of them
fever,
are related to this book,
Nothing like that, I
except
swear.
If you start
this guy is
feeling
not
bad,
sick,
report to
and the
infirmary
Confessor
at
is
once.
not related at all.
Understood.
Of course.
Where did you say
It's one of those under the abbot's quarter.
How long have you been meeting?
Since the start of summer.
So at least 30 days?
Roughly.
I've heard enough.
Wait. What?
I told you, if you're not feeling well, go to the infirmary.
I meant. Please, don't tell the abbot about it. We weren't doing...
Why would I tell him? He didn't do anything wrong here.
Thank you.
I mean, it is true. Take a breath. No, we shouldn't. Drink wine.
Excuse me?
Examine the parchment.
Loads of written parchments. They really must have been meeting here for a long time.
No, we shouldn't take a breath. Something's contaminated.
It's damp, chilly, but the air is clean. If the disease really spreads through foul air, then they must have caught it somewhere else.
I probably shouldn't drink the wine. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have drunk that wine. Let's be safe.
It's damp, chilly, but the air is clean. If the disease really spreads through foul air, then they must have caught it somewhere else.
It's basically a book of jokes.
Sorry?
Alright, let's see Brother Ernest. If he is sick, then there's definitely... then we are definitely onto something.
I'm always glad to see polite people.
But the question is, like, where does the Confessor fit into this? Like, the Confessor is the only one who doesn't check out, right? Because he's not involved with it, unless he came into contact into one of them. Through here. Is it through here? No. Is it through? Here we go. One. Is it this one? Or is it this one?
Christ!
Holy shit.
Too late.
He's dead.
A rash. Same as the sick in the infirmary. But he died sooner, so he must have been the first to catch it.
So this is patient number 0 as of now. Spectacles, strong fox. Notes.
Some building plans. Looks like a church, and underneath, probably a crypt. I should tell Albic about this.
Yeah, but the thing that now the thing that doesn't make sense is how the confessor got it, right? I'm pretty sure there's something. This has something to do with the some treasures hidden underneath all of this, because Yaroslav had old cellar plans, but I doubt it was just for this book. He must be using the whole book. I'm not sure now. Plot thickens. Can't go through the door. Fuck, we're trapped again.
At your service, sir.
Abbot's chambers. Oh wait, Abbot's chambers upstairs. We need to let Ulrich know about the 4th victim. So we have 4 inflicted persons. 1 is dead, potentially patient 0, and then 2 in a delirious state, and 1 is able to talk. Shit. Shit.
One more thing.
Oh, give it a rest, for Christ's sake. My head's killing me.
And my shoulder. Looks like we're even.
At your service, sir.
I found another infected.
You're not the only one. While you were gone, they brought in several more. So, where's your sick man?
10 more are infected.
With the Lord now. I found him too late.
Lord have mercy. Do you at least know who it was?
One of the monks. His name was Ernest.
That's the second death today.
Wait,
Let's
who died?
hope it's the last.
Who was the first death?
The confessor's dead. Old Stephen.
Oh shit, the confessor died.
Well, you said yourself that at his age...
True. But old or young, every life is precious. At least now he's in no more pain.
You couldn't get more from him.
And what about you? Did you find out anything about the others who are sick? Do they have anything in common?
I found out that Ernest, Yaroslav and Blazhena were meeting regularly. There's a secret copying workshop in the cellar.
A secret? But why? And what in God's name was she doing there?
From what I gathered, the translator got hold of some indecent book in the vernacular. I think it was called...
The Decameron?
Yes. You know it?
It caused quite a stir at the university in Padua. The students loved it, the masters forbade it, and the clergy cursed it.
So he's okay with it.
But back to the matter. What else?
Yaroslav was only supposed to translate the book. but it ended up inspiring him to write something of his own. And that's what he was working on with the others.
That explains why those three got infected. Do you think it happened in their workshop? Did you notice dampness, mold, any strange smell or bad air?
Nothing like that. It was damp, but the air was otherwise clean.
In that case, someone must have brought the illness to them.
But who?
Probably Ernest. If he died first, it would make sense.
Or maybe the illness just killed him faster because he was older. Like the Confessor.
That's possible too.
I found some jewelry in Stephen's cell. It looked quite old.
Jewelry? Where would he have got that from?
He might have stolen it. But given how strict he was about the seal of confession, it doesn't seem likely. Maybe someone else stole it. But guilt caught up with him, and he gave it to Stephen during confession.
Maybe. But surely we'd have heard about such a theft by now. Unless...
they stole it from someone who can't tell anyone anymore. Do you think we've got a murderer here?
I've no idea. It's all just guesswork.
So, what are we going to do now?
We'll go to the abbot. You, Zacharias, and I. This is getting out of hand, and the number of sick keeps rising.
To the abbot? Right now?
You think waiting will solve anything?
You've all come. That can't mean anything good.
The truth is, more are falling ill and the infirmary's filling up fast.
We're trying to give them all they need. But soon there'll be no beds and they'll have to lie on the floor.
How many have died?
The old confessor, Brother Stephen.
And Brother Ernest, too.
Ernest?
He died in his cell. No one even knew he'd fallen ill.
So, it started then.
Ernest wasn't treated. Even mild illness can be deadly without care.
And Stephen's age didn't help either.
When the Black Death last swept the town, it also started slowly. The old, the sick, those no one missed were the first to die. And then we couldn't even bury the dead in time, let alone give them the last rites. Now, the Lord is punishing us for it.
We do have some good news. With Henry's help, we might soon uncover where the infection's coming from.
We should keep it hidden.
We know that Brother Yaroslav and that maid both met with Ernest, so the illness must have spread between them.
They all met? Even the maid? Why?
Well, I didn't mean they were all together at the same time. Just that both Yaroslav and Blazhena had encounters with Ernest.
Why would a maid be meeting with Ernest? That makes no sense.
Ernest never left the monastery grounds.
He did, in fact, fairly often. He was one of the few allowed out for work reasons.
Then they must have run into each other by chance, somewhere outside.
Very well, then.
Just breathing the same foul air as someone infected for a while puts you at risk.
And since I found Ernest already dead, we believe he's the one who brought the sickness among the others. If he was the first to die, then he must have been the first to catch it, right?
But where did he catch it?
I don't know yet, Father. But I have certain suspicions. What was his job in the monastery?
Ernest oversaw all building and repair work in the monastery.
And what had he been working on lately?
He'd been supervising repairs in the church. A floor had collapsed above the crypt recently. He was assigning tasks to laborers and
I have a feeling they're looking into the... someone is stealing the crypt.
You mean?
Some important nobles are buried there.
Yeah, I have a feeling they are raiding the crypts.
The tomb of
with
my
treasures.
predecessors.
This is what it's all
May their
about.
souls rest in peace.
That might be the source of the foul air. The illness could have spread from the exposed crypt.
I ought to go into the church and inspect everything thoroughly. Especially that crypt.
That's not a good idea. If the illness is really spreading from there, no one should go in.
I understand your concern, Zacharias. But Henry is right. At this point, it's just a supposition, and we must put it to the test.
Enough. What nonsense is this? No one's going into that crypt. The disease is spreading. The infirmary is full. We've already got 2 dead.
Father, I understand you're afraid, but...
Afraid? I'm not afraid. I bear responsibility for the whole monastery, for every living soul. And it's my God-given duty to do everything I can to protect them from the plague.
Father, wait. Just give us a day. 2 at most. I'll just find out where the sickness came from.
You won't get another hour. The monastery is to be sealed. No one goes in, no one comes out. All the monks are to withdraw to their cells.
Shit, we're officially in quarantine now.
You want to keep us here against our will?
I don't want to, but I must. And at the same time, I humbly ask for your help. Believe me, you'll be repaid when the time is right. You came to me with a certain request. Help me, you may consider it granted.
It's for the best, Albec. Even if it turns out not to be the plague, it's still a deadly illness, and we're within sight of the town. If it spreads to Kuttenberg, it'd be a disaster.
I know. But as you wish. I'm sorry, Henry, but I'm afraid we have no choice.
Ernest and Stephen. Is it still within the church grounds? Yeah, it is, right? The cemetery? Yeah. It's within the church grounds.
Tibi Domine, fratrum nostrum, humiliter commendamus, ut quem in hac vita mortali, immenso semper es prosecutus amore, nunc manis omnibus liberatum, in requiem ingredi iubias sempiternam. Tuam ergo clementium de precamur, ut via prima iam transierunt, illum in paradisum tum begnine perducas, ubi neque luctus, neque clamor, neque dolor erit ultra. Sed pax et gaudium, cum Filio tuo et Spiritus Sancto, in saecula saeculorum. Amen.
Talk about COVID-19 lockdown in freaking 18th century. Sorry, 14th century. Wait, was this 14th or was it the 14th or 13th century? Was this? I think this is 14th century, right?
What now?
We need to head into the crypt.
This whole situation keeps getting worse. How am I meant to treat a disease I know almost nothing about? This can't end well.
Then what do you suggest? The abbot's forbidden us from going anywhere outside the infirmary.
Not only that, he's had the monastery gates shut. No one's allowed in.
Or out. Ludolf's men are even patrolling the grounds. We're literally imprisoned.
Still, something must be done. The beds are nearly full, and there's not endless space on the floor either.
Henry, I know I've no right to ask this of you.
If there's anything I can do to help, tell me. The sooner well, you manage to get this sickness under control, the better for everyone.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Well now. And here you were acting like you'd been forced to take that assistant on against your will.
Actually, that was the case. But let's get to the point. Search the church crypt. If there's a plague grave down there, uncovered by that collapse, then at least we'll know for sure.
But surely no one would have buried plague victims there. That's where the abbot's tombs are.
I'm not looking to confirm it. On the contrary, I want to rule it out. I'll stay here.
Let me assist.
Thank you. Henry, in the best case, they might have noticed something. In the worst case, they'll already be showing symptoms.
And how do I get there? I'm not even supposed to poke my nose outside.
If they catch him wandering somewhere, he shouldn't be.
And the abbot will find out we're investigating the source of the outbreak. Henry, I believe you.
I'll do what must be done.
Hold on. In Italy, physicians wear a kind of hood with a mask. It protects them.
True. I've heard this.
Sounds good. But where am I meant to get one around?
With a bit of skill, you can make it yourself. All you need for the hood is you'll need to hang fragrant herbs around the collar. Something like mint.
Might as well perfume us.
You jest. But yes.
You can use the workbench in the alchemical workshop to make it.
All right. I'll be off then.
Best of luck. And God be with you.
And with you.
Get some mint, get some rope. Okay, we need to make a plague mask. And then witnesses. There's the crypt. Talk to the workers outside of the church. Get the visit. Alright, we're gonna manually save here and we're gonna call it a day because I'm gonna have dinner in a little bit, and then we're gonna return for a dispatch stream because we're getting the season finale episodes for season 1, so stay tuned for that. Thank you guys once again for joining us. We will pick up KCD tomorrow as well, and I don't believe this DLC will take too long, but who knows. So yeah, we'll keep playing KCD from tomorrow onwards until we're done with the DLC. So thank you guys once again for the support. Appreciate you guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Good night to the rest of y'all, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next live stream or video. Take some then. Bye bye.